Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's me with Anthony. Today we're going to be having my first video essay on this YouTube channel. Sorry for the noise. I'm very public space, and also I'm sick. So today we're going to be just having an unscripted chatter about what in the world is going to be the DLC levels in Sonic X Shadow Generations. So we already have that Sonic Movie 3-pack revealed for Shibuya with the Vestopolis remix. So no, for those people hoping for a Vestopolis level, rest assured, there is no more city levels. We are safe. Moving on, I have like 5 levels you might have seen in the thumbnail, but I have 5 levels already picked, which I want to kind of talk about. So, first of all, we have Air Sands from Sonic Unleashed. Now, in the entirety of Sonic Generations, both Shadow and Sonic actually, there is not a single sand level at all. And that is so amusing to me. And Arid Sands is like one of the best examples of a sand level. And what adds more to my reasoning for picking this is that there's Pyramid Cave probably somewhere in a place. The Sonic, I think Takashi Iizuka or somebody else probably had stated this, that Sonic can go between 2 universes, where one there's humans and one there's anthropomorphic. To avoid injuring your ear, I'm just gonna say whatever I'm gonna say in this gibberish mind fest that is happening right now. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the 2 worlds thing that Takashi Iizuka or somebody else said, I don't have a screenshot, sorry, past me for making you think that. There's that splitting. That means that in Sonic Adventure 2, there were also humans, and in Sonic Unleashed, there were also humans. And there's only 2 worlds, one is anthropomorphic and one's realistic. So Pyramid Cave also needs to be in the continent in which Arid Sands is in, also Savannah Citadel, but mainly Arid Sands in this push. So yeah, they should mention Pyramid Cave. Continuing on. You know, it was that was where Shadow was going in the second episode of Dark Beginnings. Most people don't know why he was going there, just a random pyramid. He was going there because there's a shuttle there. Sonic Adventure 2, there's a shuttle there. Probably Rouge cleared it out with Omega in the animatic. You can hear her say that she cleared the entire space out. That's probably why he didn't go by that and he went by gun. But yeah, that's the first level. Second one is Asteroid Coaster. Now, the reason I picked this is because in Sonic Colors DS, there's some side missions, and in those, Shadow and Omega were in Asteroid Coaster. I would prefer Aquarium Park, but I guess there's no happy ending to this. So, you get Asteroid Coaster, where it's will start. I have zero idea why Shadow was sent to that place. In the DS, he was just like, I'm gonna send myself. So he's just chilling over there, and I guess that's why we're gonna add that to the game. Maybe they can confirm which version is actually canon. Most people say that the HD version is canon, but you know, both of them end with Eggman in space, so either can end up with the Time Eater. So who knows? Maybe you can confirm that. Next level, and we're actually in the Shadow territory. And these are all recommended by, these next 2 are recommended by, I forgot the name. Their comments are going to be on screen, and they're also featured in this video in the title card probably. But this person, he said Sky Troops and Digital Circuit. So I just did my research a little bit. I don't really know that much about Shadow Hedgehog because I never played it. But Digital Circuit is basically like this computer where, or either depending on your ending, Gun or Eggman is in it, and Shadow's trying to figure out his past by trying to hijack in the system. I don't know if it's correct or not. Just correct me if I'm wrong. That's the plot line, I think. And for some reason, I think Rouge was in a Digital Circuit. And on top of that, we also got Black Doom, you know, Doom's Eye always. So, Black Doom is trying to lead Shadow everywhere he wants to go, and Rouge is trying to do the opposite. So, I think what Digital Circuit, the chance of Digital Circuit coming in this game I think is gonna be like 5 out of 10-ish. And why do I say that? It doesn't have much story significance beside I'm just gonna go figure out my past. The OG, like Shadow Generations, original Shadow Generations, has Space Colony Arc as its Shadow the Hedgehog level. It's not any other level because Radical Highway is a Sonic Adventure 2 level. So that was very instrumental for Shadow's story. So Digital Circuit, it doesn't have much going to it. Sky Troops is also there. Sky Troops is a little bit more story focused. Black Doom has his own army thing going on over there. They're gonna come on here, this weird sanctuary thingamajig, and depending on whichever path you're on, you're either gonna mass kill them, or help them, or don't care at all. I think this will be more normal, like maybe Black Doom just takes Shadow back in here and is like, Shadow, do you remember how you betrayed me this time? Like 19 years ago. 19! Now I will take you to Radical Highway. And you know, all that stuff. So I think Sky Troops has a more higher chance of coming than Digital Circuit. Or, hear me out, this might be insane, but DLC levels, they don't have to actually fix the storyline into this most likely. So what I think they're gonna, I don't think this is just a stupid idea. Imagine you're playing Sky Troops and then Black Doom disappears. Like, you are so focused about finding the past, aren't you? Let me give it to you. And then puts him in Digital Circuit where you have to uncover his past or something. That would be better than obviously the Radical Highway, because so much Radical Highway. It's like the second Green Hill but for Shadow. And that would be actually kind of cool. And the final level I want to talk about is Green Forest. Now, why Green Forest? It is the peak level of Shadow, has the most story contingency in any single level besides Radical Highway. And why do I say that? Let's look at the background of this level. Shadow is blowing up Prison Island. Blowing up. There is no in between. He's blowing it up. And he took the help of Team Dark in that game, Eggman and Rouge. And Rouge has 3 emeralds. So he's in a state of dilemma that he has to. He doesn't care. And that's what he tells himself. He gets visions of Maria, and it's like, I can't kill him. So you have to rush through the jungle, be like, oh yeah, I'm into the unexploded, and actually finding that the vault by using Chaos Control and Chaos Controlling Rouge out of it. So that's a really important point. Maybe Black Doom will be like, remember saving someone here. Such stupidity, such happiness. When I take control of your body and soul, I will make sure to remove it from history, much like you would maybe all that stuff. So, 5 levels. I think Green Forest has a very high chance of coming, especially if it's in Sonic Movie 2, which I think it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna put it on the list. I didn't mention Arid Sands and Asteroid Cluster, but Arid Sands, again, 5 out of 10. I don't think it doesn't have much substance, but because Shadow was supposed to be in what at that time Sonic World Adventure, and also because there's no sand level, and with the Pyramid Cave thing, I think it'll be most likely to come out of the Unleashed levels, but I don't know if they're gonna pick an Unleashed level. And then we have Asteroid Coaster, which Colors DS Shadow was there, so that enough cements it like a 6 out of 10. And we got Digital Circuit, it just looks cool, 5 out of 10. Sky Troops, I think I said 7 out of 10 for this one. Yeah, it has pretty good story, and it matches up the timeline. And Green Forest, 9.5 out of 10. Quick Movie, 10 out of 10. I do not think they're gonna skip out on this. If they're putting Shibuya in there, they could put Green Forest. Wait, I've been saying rainforest the entire time. By jungle with it. So, Hey, hello, mic test. Okay, I left out something. Super Frankie 64 something something. I forgot. The person that gave me, I guess, this entire video. He basically posted a comment saying, in the original Sonic generations, there was you could play the original Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on top of Green Hill if you got the Mega Drive controller, which is now removed. So he's recommending that there should be a level in there. Now, I'm going to just go over this in very brief because there's not much to talk about. The chance of this happening is very, very low. And the reason I say this is because, one, the consistency level of the level design would be not consistent. Second of all, the new developers would have to learn the entirety of Hedgehog Engine 1 and then try to put that in for one level. So those are the two main things. I don't think it's possible. I don't know what they put in. Maybe if if you're talking about Shadow Generations, they can add endless content because they know what they can do. But in the case of Sonic Generations, they can't because they'd have to learn an entire new engine, and they need to focus on Sonic Frontiers 2 now, rather than Sonic X Shadow Generations. So, the idea is fine, but I don't think it's gonna be happening. That's it.